Understanding trigonometry. In this case, you need to know 4 quadrants of trigonometry. For the first quarter, it has this type of graph where we say that this is a theta. If let's say this is 1, on the up here, upper part, it will be also 1. So the hypotenuse will be square root 2. So in this case, if I apply sine theta, it will be opposite over hypotenuse. And same goes to cos theta, it will still give me 1 over hypotenuse, adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent theta will give me 1 over 1. In this case, when you do sine cos tangent, all are positive. Let's say in this case, quadrant 2, I know that going back will give me a -1, going up will give me 1. So in this case, let's say this is alpha. In this case, the hypotenuse will still give me a square root 2. And by finding quadrant 2, you know that if I find sine alpha, it will be opposite over hypotenuse, which is 1 over square root 2, cos alpha, which will be -1, adjacent over hypotenuse, -1 over square root 2, and tangent alpha, opposite over adjacent, which is 1 divided square -1, will give you a -1. So in this case, all these signs will be positive. Let's go to quadrant 3. So quadrant 3, it is the same. When you go down, it will be a -1. So let's say this is a beta. When we do sine beta, it will be opposite over hypotenuse, which is -1 over square root 2. Cos beta, which is adjacent over hypotenuse, it will be -1 over square root 2. And when you do tangent beta, it will be -1 over -1 and give you a positive 1. So in this case, tangent is positive. And for quadrant 4, going down is -1 and going right will be 1. So let's say this is a mu and I'm required to find sine mu, which will opposite hypotenuse. So this is a square root 2 on the hypotenuse. Opposite is a -1 over square root 2. Cos mu will be adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 1 over square root 2. And tangent mu will give me opposite over adjacent, which is -1. And in this case, cos is positive. So when we know all this trigonometry, we know that for positive, quadrant 1, everything is positive. Quadrant 2 on its side will be positive. Quadrant 3, tangent will be positive. And quadrant 4, cos will be positive. The same part, when they talk about sec x, it means 1 over cos x. You just need to remember the third word. Same goes to cosec. The third word is s. It will be 1 over sine. Same goes to cot, C-O-T. The third word is tangent. It will be 1 over tangent. And in this case, tangent means sine divided cos. If cot x, it means cos over tangent. So in this, you have to remember. Sine negative x. Sine negative x means that, let's say this is your quadrant 1 and quadrant 4. Sine positive x will go up if this is a positive x. Sine negative x means it will go down. So sine negative x will give you negative sine x. Cos negative x will give you a positive cos x because on the fourth quadrant, cos is positive. And tangent negative x will give negative tangent x. Sine 90 minus x will be cos x. And this can be proved by when you see that sine 30 is equal to cos 90 minus 30, which is cos 60. So this cos 60 value is 1 over 2. Sine 30 will be also 1 over 2. So where we can see that when you apply this formula, it will be the same. Sine for cos, tangent and cot, cosec and sec. All these formulas are proven.